So the first upper body move is going to be a dumbbell kneeling shoulder press. So we're going to start off in this lunge position. Make sure the front leg is slightly away from the hips. Maintain that 90-90 angle between your legs. We're going to start by pushing the dumbbell all the way up, really squeezing the shoulder muscles at the top, rotating the arm, coming back down into the neutral position. So every time you press up, make sure you're rotating your arm at the top so your palm faces forward at the top. Always make sure that the low back is especially straightened up. If you feel like it's arching, make sure you're tucking your core in to flatten out that spine and then press the weight up. Also use the front leg to push into the heel so you can hold your balance in that posture. Also make sure that you're really squeezing the glutes of the front leg as you keep getting into this movement. The second move is going to be a tricep extension. We're going to be grabbing one dumbbell for this exercise, holding it with both the hands. So one foot up onto a step or a stepper, any surface that's elevated. Then we're going to grab the dumbbell, take it all the way overhead. Starting off with engaging the core so the back is nice and flat. So only bending at your elbows, we're going to drop the dumbbell all the way back, squeezing the back of your arms, which are your tricep muscles. We're going to bring the dumbbell back to the start point. So make sure your elbows are not moving back and forth. We're only bending at the elbows, so the elbows stay put and it's only the forearm that's moving back and forth. Anytime you feel your back is arching again, we're going to suck that core in, flatten it out and get back into the movement. So breathing out as you bring the weight back up, inhaling as you drop the weight down. The third one up here is going to be a bent over row, again with the dumbbell. So we're going to use a Swiss ball up here to get some support with one hand. So Mercy is going to start off by placing her hand on the Swiss ball, bending, hinging just at the hip, so bending over, making sure that back is nice and flat. So starting off by rowing with the other hand. So right up here, she's only drawing the elbow up. So imagine you're grabbing the weight with the elbow, really squeezing the mid-back muscles at the top. So exhaling at the top, inhaling as she drops back down. So the entire time you're going to maintain that flat surface with the back and making sure it's as parallel to the floor as possible. You can also do this against the wall or any surface for support, just picking the weight up, rowing in and out. Also make sure that the weight comes close to the waist and not next to the chest. So the next move we have is an Arnold press on the Swiss ball, just to challenge the core a little bit. So make sure you're sitting on the ball with your feet slightly wide out so there's enough room for balance. We're going to start by lifting the weights up. So elbows high up, starting off with the palms facing yourself. Then we're going to rotate, open up the arms, straighten up fully at the top, squeezing the shoulder muscles, bringing the dumbbells back to the center. So make sure it's one fluid movement, we're not pausing anywhere, and really getting those shoulders to work at the top. So inhale as you drop and exhale at the top as you press the weights up. The entire time we're going to push the heels down into the floor for better support and also keep that back nice and flat. Every time you feel like it's rounding a bit, we're just going to straighten out, tuck the core in and then straighten out the back.